and heaviest mastiffs and weighed a whopping 225 pounds at just 2.5 years old. His size, health, and strength of his breed was rare, so no other mastiffs like him have been found since. Samson was so big he could easily fetch a small car tire and carry it around. There is not much more known about Samson except that he won a lot of titles and Best in Show awards. But this Neapolitan Mastiff will remain a legend until another bigger dog comes along to take his place. That is, if that ever happens. Zeus the Great Dane. Zeus, who lived in Otsego, Michigan, was named the world's tallest dog by the Guinness World Records in 2012. He measured an incredible 44 inches from his feet to the middle of his shoulder blades. Standing on his hind legs, he stretched a towering 7 feet 4 inches over his owner. He ate 30 pounds of dog food every day and could easily get a fresh running water drink from the kitchen sink without having to jump up to reach. In addition to his international fame, Zeus was well known throughout the Kalamazoo area due to frequent trips to area schools and hospitals where he served as a therapy dog. Sadly, he only lived 5 years, which is actually the average old age for a dog of this size. He is still a legend among big dogs to this day. Newfoundland. Unlike many larger breeds, the Newfoundland wasn't bred to be a guard dog. Instead, it was bred to help fishermen. These big, muscular dogs are able to haul nets and lines from boats, pull carts, and most importantly, fetch anything that falls overboard into the water, including people. The Newfoundland is an exceptional water dog and a strong swimmer, and there have been many rescues of people out at sea credited to these big, gentle-natured dogs. Newfoundland dogs stand between 27 to 30 inches tall and weigh as much as 150 pounds. They look even bigger because of their thick double coat, which keeps them warm even in icy water. The Irish Wolfhound. Like the Scottish Deerhound, the Irish Wolfhound, as its name implies, was bred to chase down wolves. Developed from warhounds into a dog that was used for hunting and guarding, the Irish Wolfhound is an ancient breed of canine and may have been brought to Ireland as far back as 7000 BC. Though their primary use was hunting, today's breed of Irish Wolfhound are fairly quiet, reserved, intelligent, and easygoing. This breed is the tallest of all dogs and even taller than the Great Dane. Males often stand as tall as 34 to 35 inches from foot to shoulder blade and stand over 7 feet tall on their hind legs. They can weigh upwards of 140 pounds, and although the English Mastiff is as tall as a miniature horse, the Irish Wolfhound is equal to a donkey. Leonberger. This large breed of dog began as a mix between a Newfoundland and a St. Bernard. In the mid-1840s, Heinrich Essig of Leonberg, Germany crossed the Newfoundland with a St. Bernard for 4 generations, then added in a Pyrenean mountain dog to the mix. The result of these several generations of breeding is the Leonberger. This breed stands between 27 to 31 inches tall and can weigh as much as 170 pounds. But despite their size, they are simply giant family dogs. Though their main purpose is as a companion animal, the breed does very well in everything from water rescue to tracking to herding. If it is an activity that requires both strength and smarts, the Leonberger is probably going to be good at it. Caucasian Shepherd. This big dog was bred to do one thing only, and that is to protect sheep from wolves and any other predator that dares attack a shepherd's flock. However, these dogs can and have been used to protect other livestock. The Caucasian Shepherd is extremely popular in Georgia, which has always been the principal region of penetration of Caucasian Shepherd dogs. Also known as Caucasian Ovcharka or Bashkan, Caucasian Shepherd dogs are strongly boned, muscular, and even-tempered. They are big enough that wolves most of the time will dare not attack the flock they are guarding. But these dogs are very territorial and will even attack other strange dogs of their same breed. The Anatolian Shepherd. This canine was bred to be a shepherd's companion and livestock guardian. The interesting thing about them is that they were bred for their size and color, so that they matched the livestock they were protecting. The breed was developed to withstand harsh climatic conditions and thrive in the lifestyle of nomadic shepherds by guarding their flocks of sheep and herds of goats. Loyalty, hardiness, and independence are the most valued characteristics of this breed. These dogs should be kept in a pair at minimum. If not properly socialized and trained, Anatolians can become unmanageable with strangers and sometimes even with their owners.